This episode is brought to you by Kia's first 3-row all-electric SUV, the Kia EV9, with available all-wheel drive and seating for up to 7 adults, with a 0 to 60 speed that thrills you 1 minute, and available reclining lounge seats that unwind you the next. Visit kia.com/EV9 to learn more. Ask your Kia dealer for availability. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and or driving conditions. Always drive safely.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I want to overall talk on the hate and the drama. Haters still want to continue that stuff, man. And I'm moving on. It ain't like I'm trying to move on. No, I am moving on. I've been moved on. I'm like, here's the thing. This is why I had to say, like, why hate and drama, it's not important to me anymore. Because you don't gain nothing from it. If you sit down and you look at all the hate and the drama that I had been through, at what point in time did I gain anything from that? Absolutely nothing. There was at no point in time whatsoever where I had gained anything from the hate, the drama, the beefing, all that stuff. So let me just overall kind of just explain to you guys like how that moment was when I eventually did just move on. Because no, it was in the beginning of 2020 when I just sat down and I came to the realization it was like the only people that are watching these videos where I'm talking on like the hate and the drama and all that stuff are haters. They're the only ones that's watching it. My fans ain't watching that. They don't care about that stuff. They didn't subscribe to me for those reasons. Anybody else outside my fan base, they're not watching it. Anybody outside their fan base, talking on like the haters and the people that was making the videos and comments and all that stuff about me, they're not watching it. So at the end of the day, who's sitting down and really watching that content? Nobody. So I started thinking about that. I was thinking about that and I was like, bro, like that makes so much sense. So yeah, beginning of 2020, I was like, you know what? Nah. As soon I was like, when this year starts, I'm like, I am focusing on myself. I am focusing on, just creating more channels, doing more stuff with my podcast. Like, I am focused on TMossBoss. I am not focused on no other extra stuff, right? And then next thing you know, within a few months, it's like my channel has already like doubled in subscribers and stuff. And I'm like, what? This is all that they had to do. This is all they had to take. I was like, this is all that I had to do. Okay, cool, bet. And I carried on with that. And you mean to tell me, all right, in the 3 years where I've sat down and I focused on myself, I managed to do all this content, I managed to upload all these videos, you mean to tell me you guys are still caught up on some hate and some drama? You guys are still caught up on that stuff, and it's like, then trying to get me back involved with it. No. Bruh, no, I don't want to get involved. I never did want to get involved in the first place. So it really trips me out where it's like they leave these comments. Like I just got a comment the other day on my gaming channel and I'm thinking to myself like, bruh, my gaming channel? I'm like, that, I don't, why is my gaming channel being affected by this? Like, what is that? I don't get that, bruh. And what did the person say? Hold on, let me find it real quick. Oh yeah, so there was all like 4 views and 3K subs. A barren wasteland of what was just the robots milking cow, nostalgic and sad. It's sad that it's like, 3 years after that stuff died off and you just now leaving a comment. It's funny how like they say things like that to me, like, cause that's something where I'm like, it ain't even more so defending myself, but it's like to just give them an answer, or I guess to give anybody an answer if they're all like, you know, how did I get my 3K subs? Look at my most viewed videos. That's how I got my 3K subs. People, if they subscribe, they subscribe. If they don't, they don't. If they watch my video, they watch my video. If they don't, they don't. I'm not mad at the world for people not watching my videos. I feel like a lot of times that these guys try to reflect that anger and, you know, try to use it on me where it's like, oh, because people don't watch their stuff, now they want to make others feel bad. Why do I gotta be your personal punching bag on that stuff? If your videos are, my thing is this, if your videos are that bad, then fam, you need to be working on your videos. At least I can say that I get 4 views and 3K subs. There's people out there that don't have that. So I'm saying it's like it really it trips me out how these guys they'll try to like use that against me or use my main channel against me, and it's the same thing over and over. It's like, okay, well, if you're wondering why I got 3K subs on my gaming channel, why I got almost 30K subs on my main channel, look at my most viewed videos. That's why. I will show you my analytics. I will show. And what's crazy is that they don't talk on this stuff where it's like, oh, how many like subscribers did you get last month? How many subscribers did you get this month? How many views did you? They don't want to talk on stuff like that. They just want to, whatever is going to paint a bad picture surrounding my name, that's what they're going to run with. And that's why it's like, fam, you have to understand, you know, in talking to haters, it's like people are not, if you're trying to like gain outside of tension about, oh, we got to hate on TMossBoss, people are not going to think like you. I feel like the majority of the people are gonna be thinking of like me, where it's like, whoa, what's going on? What this ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care about that. So, like, I'm moving on. Like, it's whatever and stuff. And that's, you know, the sad thing about it is like, you know, haters, they can't accept stuff like that. They can't accept the fact that somebody doesn't care what they have to say about, you know, whatever is bothering them. And it's like, fam, they don't need to. You know, like, it's something where it's like, I think, you know, most people with their brain is going to think for themselves. So if somebody comes across my videos and they don't like it, and then they want to still sit around and continue to like, they're telling me why they don't like my videos, fam, I'm not going to care about that. That's on them. If they don't like my videos, that is 100% on them. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not going to change because they want me to change. I'm going to change because I want to change. What's the issue? And when you sit down and you think of stuff like that, what's the issue with me wanting to change on my own time versus changing on another person's time? What is this other person doing or providing to me where, you know, my change needs to happen on their time? So if somebody were to approach that same person and they want them to change on some whatever, you know, it's like, are they gonna? No, they're not gonna change. They would, like, just like most people, they're gonna, it's crazy how, like, they have to be placed in my shoes in order to, like, oh, that's what TMossBoss is talking about. I think that's why a lot of times, like, there'll be some haters besides, you know, the ones that still want to carry on the beef and the drama and all that stuff. There's some where it's like they have probably been put in my shoes, and then that's most likely why they're apologizing. They're all like, you know, I understand where you were coming from. I understand why you said the things that you said. I can't have no beef with you. I can't have this unnecessary amount of anger and hatred towards you on just whatever. And it's like, bro, it's so weird, man. It's something that I never understood about hate and drama. I'm like, why is it that people that has never met me, and that's the thing where I'm like, I don't even care for sitting down having a conversation with them. I think I had said that before. I'm like, people that's never talked with me, sat down, understood who I am, I don't care for that, because at the end of the day, it ain't gonna like be like a genuine conversation. You know, like, I already know at the end of the day, they're just going to try to pick whatever they can pick from that conversation and use it against me. So they're all like, oh, how do you feel about Donald Trump being indicted? I'm like, it's good. I'm like, somebody like him needs to be behind bars. Like, oh, TMossBoss, he hates Trump. I'm like, it's not that I hate the man. It's just that he's somebody that I just don't see will be fit in office. Let's think of some other stuff. They're all like, oh, how do you feel about the LGBTQ community? I'm like, they're good people. I really don't see why, you know, like, they get a bad rap. It's like, it's just people minding their own business, doing their own thing. Oh, TMossBoss don't like straight people. He ain't straight. It's like, no. It's just, you guys want my answers on stuff, I'm gonna give you my answers. But the one thing that I don't want when I do provide out answers is people wanting to change and twist my words around and try to paint me out as this bad guy, where it's like, really, at the end of the day, I'm just a guy minding my own business. I'm a guy just being a content creator. And when I see people carry on at the way that they're carrying on, I'm like, talking on, you know, haters and stuff, it's like, why is it that you guys will, like, go through all these different videos, all these different content creators, right? You'll go through all these different content creators, come straight to me. Here I am doing stuff like this where I am giving out advice. I am telling people, how to act and not act on the internet. And if I haven't, then you know what, fam, let's just talk on that real quick. Let's just talk on how to act and how not to act on the internet. So let's just say you got into the internet, all right? First thing you come across is a TMossBoss hate video. You watch the video. You think, whoa, all the stuff that I'm saying and all the things that's happening to me, it's funny. It tickles that funny bone in you and stuff. So you add on to that. That's not how you're supposed to get into the internet. You get into the internet with an open mind. You're not here for hate. You're not here for drama, okay? Yeah, if hate and drama, if it comes to you, okay, say what you need to say. Go on with your life, all right? Now, if it be on some stuff where it's like, okay, these guys said what they need to say, and then they just left it at that. No, the fact that these guys were trying to bury my name, all because I don't want to sit down and listen to them, what sense does that make? How does that make any sense whatsoever? Like, when we go and we think of, like, all the way from the beginning of this whole situation, when... it kind of like started a couple of times, but it still was all within this the same year. But the first time I came across Just a Robot, when he was upset at the fact that I defended a YouTuber that I looked up to. Like, this is somebody where I was like, hey, him and his brother had shouted me out on the stream. How am I gonna how am I gonna ignore that? And then just switch sides pretty much. Oh, I don't like him no more because of a video that was made about him. Okay, and that's the thing where it's like, when seeing it, like, overall just how he responded and just seeing how other content creators, how they responded, I was like, I should have took more motivation from that. But me, I'm a person that likes to speak my mind, so like, yeah, somebody says some crap about me, I'm going to speak my mind. So, but anyways, but just seeing like how that whole situation, I completely just, got distracted a little bit and stuff. Cause I was like, I killed the bug and I think I got it. So I'm like, I'm hoping I got it. So I'm like, that's what's kind of like running through my mind right now. So I'm trying to think of that and then do this podcast episode and stuff. But the thing is this, I guess, like, cause it's getting to that time where I know I need to end this episode and then, focus on getting some videos out of the way and stuff for today. But here's the thing, I know people are probably like wondering like, oh, how do you feel about the drama now? How do you feel about the hate and the beef and all that stuff? It's pointless. I didn't get anywhere in them 4 years when that was really dealing with that stuff. I know I'm not going to get anywhere now if I, like, oh yeah, let's start that hate. Let's start, especially if it's coming from me. The thing is this, that's something that I would not expect from me. That's something that I do not see myself doing, where I make a video and I'm like, you know what? Let's start up the hate and the drama now. I would have to be in the most desperate situation I can possibly think of in order for me to even remotely say or do any stuff like that. But the thing is this. All together with, just naming off all the things that I got going for myself with content creating. I have a Twitch channel, all right? I stream twice a day on Twitch. I have a Kick channel. I don't know what's going on with OBS Studios, but I'm like, I got to figure out how to fix that in order to get back streaming on there. But I'm a streamer, okay? Podcasting, all right? I bought a notebook and I kind of blended in like YouTube ideas and podcasting ideas. But there's so many different things that I can talk on my podcast. So there's that. 50 YouTube channels, okay? There's not too many content creators, even the ones that people want to compare me to, even the ones that they want to say like, oh, they're better than me. They can't say, look, all the stuff that I've done with content creating, none of the content creators that has this weird hatred about me, this weird beef, this weird drama, all this stuff, they cannot say that they're putting in more work than me. They can't say that. Even you name it, name the person. I'm like, whatever videos that they've done, I'll do that video 10 times in one day. I'm saying, it's like, people need to understand. It's like, if you want to like throw, oh, well, they got more views than you, they got more subscribers than you. Okay, they got put in better situations than I have. but that doesn't mean that they're a better person. If they're still having to have their fans say some stuff like that, are they really a better person than the other individual? Like, let's just exclude my name out of this, but sit down and think about that. Let's just say some random person, whoever, they go into one of my haters' comment sections, go into one of their videos talking about, I'm better than you, I'm better than you. They don't have nothing to prove. They don't have nothing. They're just saying that. How, like, is anybody going to take them seriously? So that's why I mean, like, when they're coming into my channels talking about, oh, such and such is better than you, just a robot is better than you, I'm like, how? Like, it's not even on some stuff where I'm like trying to be funny or trying to add on to hate, but it's like, how? Because that's something where I'm like, I've said it before and I say it again. I'm like, these guys literally just mock what's ever been said in some hate video about me. They will mock that stuff, use it for themselves, and I'm like, bro, I've heard it before, and nothing was like came out of it. Nothing was like it proved or showed, and I'm like, that's why it's like, nah, bruh. If that's how you guys feel, whoever out there, you just want to say that they're better than me, okay, fine, say that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be over here working, putting in work, focused on myself, focused on the next YouTube video I can create, focused on the next video game I can stream, focused on the next thing I could talk about on my podcast, focused on the next TikTok video I could come out with. I'm saying, it's like, when I look at the 3 years where I've really sat down and have focused on myself, I've elevated my YouTube channels, I've elevated my TikTok account, I've elevated my Twitch channel, all right? There's still so much more work for me to do, and I'm like, bruh, it feels so good, okay? This is something that everybody needs to experience when you're working on something that you want to work on. It feels so good when you get these mini achievements, like, bruh, like, because Twitch and Social Blade, they're the main ones that really be showing, like, all these different achievements that I've did or that I got throughout the years and stuff. And I'm like, bro, when I see that stuff, I take pride in it. I'm happy about that stuff, man. So, like, when they come to me and they try to be all hateful and all that stuff, I'm like, look, bro, however you feel, that is between you. That ain't got nothing to do with me, all right? So y'all got hate comments, hate videos, all that stuff, post it. I don't care. If it's a comment underneath my video, yeah, it's going to get deleted. So I recommend to make a video so you don't have to worry about, you leaving some like, long thought out, paragraph in my comment section about, I don't like TMossBoss. I don't care about that stuff. You don't like me, you don't like me. Fam, that is 100% on you, all right? So... but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. I ain't gonna do no promo stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.